What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. So, we're going to be doing options recap number 17, focusing on some fractal trading. So, I just want to, before we get started, just let me know if the audio is all good to go, and then we will proceed. So, first thing I'm going to do here is we're going to retweet out the, there we go. Oh, okay, hear myself. All right, so we're good to go. I'm going to just retweet out our stream here so we can get as much people in as we can. So let's just go here. Right now for chocolate. See if we can get some people. And this one's going to be a quick stream because I know it's kind of late. And I just wanted to get on here to share some of the setups today that went pretty well. And after that, we're going to answer a few questions and then go from there. Okay. So let's start off with the picks. So right now we have basically, I have a total of 5 channels, right? Private is for the private group. The scanner is one of the channels I use to retweet a lot of the stuff so that it's clean. Trading Words is the main channel. Then I have the Holy Grail and the double inside bar. So let's get all the patterns that we were looking at. Let's get them on the screen. So the first thing that we were looking at yesterday, I'm just going to go to the picks for you guys, right? So we had, I'm just going to put them all right here. So we had TAP, MAS, then we had Pfizer, which I already have, and GNRC. GNRC. Okay. So basically we had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 picks to play off of, right? So from there, we're gonna drill down, we're gonna look at everything, we're gonna talk about everything. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to the daily chart. So let's start with Pfizer. So Pfizer was probably the best play of the day. And we're gonna talk about the concepts here. We're gonna hit the market replay. So the first thing on Pfizer was we had a double inside bar pattern. And basically with the double inside bar pattern, what we're trying to say here is that this stock has been consolidating for 2 days straight. So what do you guys think is going to happen to option premiums with 2 days of straight consolidation? Do you see how we had a big bar back on the 28th of July, and then we had 2 bars of just narrow consolidation? So what do you guys think is happening here? Are option premiums increasing or decaying? What do you guys think? And with that type of consolidation, the double inside bar pattern, we're actually starting to build some energy, right? Because we're consolidating for 2 days straight. And within this consolidation, we're going to be trapping bulls and bears, right? So I see the DK, 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 DK. Perfect. So now what we're going to do, we're going to the 5-minute chart. So, and we're going to play the market out together and see exactly what happens. So we're going to go here first bar forward. Okay, boom. So here's the first bar. So it's opening above the trigger price. So what you can do in this case is take the opening range breakout or just wait for another setup. Okay, or if we retest. Some people, including myself, we have conditional orders. As soon as the price opens above the trigger, buy calls. That's what you call a conditional order. Okay, so here we go. So first bar, boom, opening range breakout. We're going right. We're starting to consolidate, and then we start picking up steam. Right here was the best play of the day, which was a double inside bar pattern. So we had a double inside bar on the 5-minute chart and a double inside bar on the daily chart. So that's why I'm calling this basically fractal trading. Basically, what we're seeing on the higher time frame, we're seeing on the lower time frame. You understand that? So basically, what that means is that it's just actually really amazing to look at because it's almost like a piece of art, right? So do you guys understand that? Hit me with a 1 if you guys are following so far. So we had the double inside on the daily, which means we've been consolidating for 2 days straight. Then we have the double inside bar on the 5-minute chart, which means now when we drill down into the last 10 minutes, we've been consolidating, right? And the whole point of looking for these patterns and these plays is just to give us a reliable opportunity to trade. It gives us a reliable one. We're not guessing, we're not gambling, we're not listening to the news. We're using the chart to give us direction. All right. So the play right here, the most simplest way, just taking the break above the inside bar, putting a stop at the low. Right. So then let's hit the play. Let's see what happens. Boom. So we get filled. Okay. And then just your first target, let's say it's at 1 to 1. Okay. So right around here. Boom. So just play that. Boom. So there you go. So you hit your target in about 20 minutes. And I'm just going to fast forward. So that was pretty much the best play right there. And then let's see what we're able to get at the high of the day. So pretty good money there. That's 4.5 times your money. So if you put in $1,000 risk there, that's $4,500. The next pattern was probably this inside bar right around here, 11:15, right over here, this area. And after that, I would not really be trading, even though there was a little holy grail here, 130. I'm not really too interested in that. Okay. So the other thing that I want to say here from my book, the Fibonacci, if we're looking at the morning leg right here, we have a nice little micro leg right here. Look at this. From low to high, boom, boom, fill into the 618. And then if you notice, right, if we pull this across, you can see that we found rejection right at the 618 extension. So how cool is that? Like that's actually amazing right there. We had the pull, push, pull back to the 618, trade to the 618 extension. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys did not see that, right? So someone says how to set the target. Exactly what I'm just showing you. Use the Fibonacci from my book, the targets. They are a great way to help look for places that you want to scale out. Okay. So that's Pfizer, pretty decent. In terms of the alerts, right? So I have all my alerts, as you guys know. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more at the end because I don't really want to spend too much time spamming this. But so like these alerts that are happening in my private Discord are basically going to notify you when things like this happen, right? Like when you get an inside bar on the picks, then it's going to show up on the Discord. So that way it's easy to manage like 5 or 6 picks at the same time because you're automatically going to get those alerts to help you out with your trades. Okay. So that's what I've been doing. I think it's pretty revolutionary. I think it's pretty insane because I don't really see anybody doing what I'm doing out here. So we're trying to change the game. All right. So let's move on. So Johnson and Johnson. All right. So Johnson and Johnson. Let's go back to the daily chart. What do we have here? Daily. So same thing. We're gonna hit the market replay. So this one we just have a single inside bar, and with the single inside bar, we just have 1 day of consolidating. But with Johnson and Johnson, it was very interesting because you could see that the inside bar was actually close to the all-time highs. So that was giving me an idea that we could have a lot of price action in this area. So if we hit the play, right, the first this thing went too fast. Let's hit the replay again. So we hit play. What are the setups that we can take? Well, let's play the first bar. Boom. So we have a big, huge bar. We could take the opening range breakout of this bar. And we just got to be a little bit tight with the stop. So boom. So there we go. We don't break the high. Notice we break the low. That's your first sign that we could potentially break this low, which is the trigger level. So my trigger level was right here, 171.89. And then on the next candle, we pushed right through the trigger. And then boom, we went, and we also had a retest right here of the trigger. So this move from here to here could definitely go for 20 to 50% depending on how good your fill was. And then after that, there was pretty much no other setup. There was this inside bar right here around 10:45, and that was a nice little scalp. But pretty much that was it, right? So let me just fast forward. So there we go. So we had that. This was opening range breakout. We had the trigger breakdown. We had the reversal down here, but there was no actual inside bar pattern there. So there's pretty much nothing to do. In terms of the fibs, what we could have done here is we could have taken the previous day's low and high and projected it out. And you can see right there, we came very close to the 50. So, back down here, when you're coming down here and you see a doji near the 50, that's a signal for a potential reversal using the Fibonacci extension. All right. So hit me with a 3 if we understand what's going on with J&J, and we're going to keep going. So like I said, guys, I don't want to take too long of your time. It's late, and I just want to get the knowledge out there, and we'll just keep rolling. Okay. So hit me with a 3, 3, 3, 3. Good. So let's move on. Zoom was a beauty today. Absolutely great, amazing trade. Hit the market replay, and I really, really like Zoom. And I hope that you guys were paying attention to this one. So we have Zoom right here. We had this inside bar, and the reason why this inside bar is important was what I was trying to say yesterday was like, look at this reversal. So we were all the way up. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. We can see it easily. So with Zoom, you see this? This is what that daily candle looks like on a 5-minute. We had this big push up, and then we had this huge sell-off into the close. So that's telling you there could be potential bearish momentum into today. So let's hit play. Boom, right there. So there's the trigger. We broke through the trigger, just taking that short right there. That's a good maybe 50, 60% coming down here. Maybe you can double up depending on what price you get in at, right? There we go. And then here we go, the most beautiful pattern right here, inside bar at the bottom. So if you miss the short and all that, you wanted to take a chance with the inside bar, you just take the break above the high or low. Let's see, it breaks the high right there, and then the rest is history. Boom. Beautiful trade. See that? Very amazing. You see that? Good. And then we also have another inside bar there. That was another winner. So very reasonable. If you guys don't have the indicators on your chart, I don't know what to tell you guys, because these are just freebies. That's it, it's just was a very, very clean day. So let's go on to tap Molson Coors Beverage Company, right? So just looking at this one, so this is one of the picks that we posted on the other channel. This was a holy grail, strictly. Okay, so it was a holy grail. Hit the replay right there. Boom. Okay, so holy grail. Go into the 5-minute chart. Hit the replay. Okay, first candle, nice big powerful candle. Opening range breakout. That's it. Done. Okay, there's your opening range breakout. Take calls above the high. Nice push up. Beautiful move. Off the highs for the advanced traders using my fibs. Here we go. Off the high. We have the high to low here. And there is the actual picture perfect 786, almost the exact penny. So just beautiful trade right there. And that's for a little bit for the advanced traders that have my book. Like, that's just a powerhouse trade right there. So very straightforward, opening range breakout, move on to the next one. Let's go. So MAS here, the daily, what do we have? We had a holy grail. Okay, and then we go to the 5. So this one was I don't know why my trigger lines disappeared, but anyways, let me put one in there. So here we go. So my trigger was, let's hit the replay. Hit the replay feature right there. Boom. Go down to the 5. Okay. Have the trigger right around there. That's fine. Right around here. Okay. Now here we go. Next. Okay. So here we go. So this was the first 5-minute bar, broke through the level. That's a good push right there. And you have another little leg up. If you're just taking the break of the level right there, that's a clean break right there. So that's good for some money, and that's it. After that, complete reversal. Okay. And then again, same thing that I just said. For my traders that are using the Fibonacci, just look at this powerful plays right here. High to low. Nice 786 rejection with the inverted hammer. Let's go again. Second leg, high to low. Okay, right around the 50 right there with an inside bar confirmation. That one is very beautiful with the inside bar confirmation. And just look, and then look at this, where we start reversing. Tagging the 272, tagging the 272, tagging the 272, pop, 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 pop. That's all algorithms. Okay. So, I mean, some of these plays right here, you take the trigger, you still make good money. You just have to protect your capital. You have to scale out. That's why I always say scale out when above 25%. That's exactly why I say that. So hit me with a 5 if you're following me so far. Everything makes sense. Everything makes sense? Okay. So just to summarize this again. What we are doing with these channels is we are highlighting the picks for you ahead of time. We're doing the heavy lifting for you ahead of time. We're finding the picks using my setups. And then when we go into the lower time frame, when we go into the 5-minute chart, we're looking for ways to enter on the day. How can we enter? We can use the break of the levels. That's option 1. Option 2, we can use the trading wars patterns. We can use the holy grail. We can use the inside bar. We can use the double inside bar. And it's just absolutely sensational what we're doing out here. Like, I can't even explain to you guys the value that we're doing out here. And then here, if you still can't do it on your own, then come over to the Discord, support me, support the Trading Wars community, and come in here and get the alerts. Get the alerts if you need help. Okay, it's a bot. And then for my swing trade room, I have my own alerts, my private alerts. But if you just want to come in and get some help with the day trading, come in here. Look, I have all the content right here. Okay? All the content's right here for you guys. Like, this took me 7 years to create this. It's not something that happened overnight. So here we go. Last one. GNRC. This one was absolutely beautiful trade. So what channel was this on? This was on the Trading Wars Holy Grail, or was it double inside bar? Yep, Trading Wars double inside bar. So let's go to the Trading Wars double inside bar right now. Okay? Like, guys, we're out here. We're not here. We're not playing games. Straight education, straight facts. No games. We don't have time to scam people over here. Okay? Because I'm trading my own money every single day. I don't have time to play games. So here we go. GNRC. This was the pick last night. Double inside bar. Do you guys see the double inside bar power? We had Pfizer today and GNRC, generic holdings, both went for winners. Both of them went for winners. And we already posted some more double inside bar picks for tomorrow. So here we go. Double inside bar. Here's the trigger level right there. Hit the market replay. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, go to the 5-minute chart. Okay, so first candle, boom, right there. There's your trigger. There's your trigger right there. It breaks through. You grab your puts. Okay, that's fine. If you didn't take that, you have the Holy Grail. Here's another Holy Grail setup. Okay, and then there's a rollover. So this Holy Grail, if you took it long, you would have lost. That's fine. You had the retest here of the level. You had the break of the level. You had a few things going to show you that over there, that was the rejection and the retest. So sometimes you don't get it this clean, but this is pretty clean. You have the breakdown of the level, retest, and then the follow through. And that's all she wrote for the rest of the day. Okay. So pretty decent, pretty amazing. So here we go. I wanted to talk about this. Is probably one of my most underrated alert section, the SPY bot alert. This is probably one of my most underrated sections. But what I did is I programmed the bot here to give inside bars on the 5, the 15, the 30, and the 1 hour on the S&P 500. The 5, the 15, the 30, and the 1 hour. This is just game changing. Let's look at SPY today. Okay, let's look at the hourly chart. Look at this inside bar right here. And look at this one right here. 2 inside bars. SPY 1 hour right here. SPY 1 hour right there. The bot did this by itself. So let me ask you a question. If you took these 2 inside bars, could you have made money? What do you think? Could you have made money? Hit me with a 1 if you think you could have made money on this inside bars here, or hit me with a 2 if you can't. What do you guys think? So 1 if you think you could have made money off of those, and then 2 if you think you can't. Okay, I see a lot of ones. Good. Just remember, guys, I could be posting on Twitter and bragging about how I have this bot that's doing all this stuff, and oh, we took puts for 5,000%, but I don't have the time for that. I don't have the time. So I have the stuff, I have the value, I have the guides. Come check me out if you guys want to level up in trading. That's basically what it is. All right. So picks for tomorrow: DraftKings, Amazon, Uber, Walmart, Chevron. We posted a few more on the other channels. And that's it. The swing trading this week started off a little bit slow. We took a loss today on United States Bancorp, and it is what it is. We just do our job as traders. If we don't win, we move on to the next trade. It doesn't matter to me, right? So there we go. That was USB right there. We got filled right here. Went in a little. See that? This one was actually this is what we call a false breakout. You see that? So it fills us right there and immediately turns around and stops us out. And that's why we need to have a stop loss. Okay, if you don't have a stop loss, then you're gonna lose your money. You need to have a stop loss. Okay, and that's it. That's it for me. So I just wanted to keep this nice and quiet today. We had I want to talk about the SPY bot alerts because it's very underrated, very underrated. And we have all the picks. We have new picks for tomorrow. If you guys like what I'm doing here, I'm still doing the thing with the book. You buy the book, you get 1 month for free in the room. We're still doing that. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it. I didn't want to take too much time because it's late. So thank you very much for your time. I appreciate all you guys that are tuning in so late, and just keep working at it. Keep putting in the trades, keep putting in the work. And oh, one more thing. I need to share the log for Andrea today because I did a review with her, and it's just exceptional. It was exceptional. And I asked her if I could share her log, and I'm going to share it because I think it's going to change the game for some of you guys out there. So let me just pull this up here. Let me see if I'm looking at the right ones. 1 second. No. 1 sec, guys. I got to find it. I had this somewhere. I just have so much stuff. Sometimes I miss things. Okay, there we go. So I got it right here. I'm downloading it right now, and I'm going to pull it over. Okay. So download right now. Boom. Open. All right. Let's look at this together. All right. Let's go back to the stream. So basically here, so this is Andrea. You guys know Andrea. She is one of my students. We all know that. So Andrea took 156 trades from July, I believe it was just last week. I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So it was last week. So Andrea took 156 trades last week because she wants to learn and she's hungry to learn. So basically what she told me is she's going to be just trading a lot so she can get practice. Okay? Now check this out. She took 156 trades. She won 66 trades and lost 90 trades. So without looking at the profit and loss, let me ask you guys a question. If I told you somebody won 66 trades and lost 90 trades, do you think they would have made money? So hit me with a 1 if you think they would have made money. Hit me with a 2 if you think they would have lost money. So she won 66 out of 156 trades. Is that an exceptional win rate? Is that something that all these people post that they have 100% success? Is that what you guys normally hear in this game? Okay, be honest, right? You don't hear this, but this is the truth. Look at this. 66 trades, about $4,000 in profit, 90 losers, and about $3,500 loss. So she walked away with a profit of $435 last week. And because of one thing, risk management, making sure the losers are smaller than the winners. And I did a calculation of her average winner and her average loser. Her average winner is about 50 bucks, and her average loser is about 30 bucks. So she's making on average 1.5 times her loser. So if she's making 1.5 times her loser, what bucket is she in? Let's look. Okay, let's go to the newsletter. She's in this bucket. So if she's making one and a half, how come I can hear myself? What bucket is she in? One sec. Okay, let's look. I can hear myself. Okay, I think I'm on newsletter. One sec, guys. Hold on. I think I can hear myself. Oh, how come I can hear myself? What bucket is she in? One sec. Okay, let's look. I can hear myself. I think I'm on newsletter. Hold on, guys. One sec. Hold on. I think I can hear myself. Oh, how come I can hear myself? What bucket is she in? One sec. Okay, let's look. I can hear myself. I think I'm on newsletter. Hold on, guys. One sec. Hold on. I can hear myself. I don't know why I'm echoing, so I'm gonna have to kill this stream. But anyways, what I wanted to say, guys, was just to end this off right here is just I don't know why I'm echoing, so I'm gonna have to kill this stream. But anyways, I'm just gonna not talk, and I'm just gonna scroll through the I'm gonna scroll through the spreadsheet. But anyways, I'm just gonna not talk, and I'm just gonna scroll through the I'm gonna scroll through the spreadsheet. I'm just gonna not talk, and I'm just gonna scroll through the I'm gonna scroll through the spreadsheet. I'm just gonna not talk, and I'm just gonna scroll through the I'm gonna scroll through the spreadsheet. I'm just gonna not talk, and I'm just gonna scroll through the I'm gonna scroll through the spreadsheet. I'm just gonna not talk,